In a quiet town surrounded by rolling hills lived a young man named Noah. He was honest, hardworking, and full of dreams. But there was one thing that always held him back. He measured his life against everyone around him. When someone his age bought a new car, Noah felt like he was falling behind. When one of his classmates got into a good university, he thought success wasn't meant for him. Even scrolling through social media made his heart sink. Every achievement he saw only reminded him of what he didn't have. As time passed, he began to lose interest in his own goals. His plans stayed on paper, his motivation faded. What he didn't realize was that comparison was quietly stealing the joy from his life. One afternoon, while walking through a local park, Noah noticed a small garden that the town had recently planted. It had all kinds of plants, tall sunflowers, tiny lavender bushes, thick oak saplings, and bright tulips. They stood together in harmony, each growing at its own pace. Some flowers had already bloomed, others were still budding. Yet the garden looked complete because every plant contributed something different to it. As Noah watched the garden, something became clear. The sunflower wasn't trying to be a tulip. The lavender wasn't trying to grow as tall as the oak. Each plant was simply becoming what it was meant to be. No competition, no comparison, just growth. This simple scene shifted something inside him. He began to understand that people, like plants, grow in their own seasons. Some rise early, some rise later. But time doesn't decide value, effort does. Noah went home with a new mindset. Instead of watching other people's success, he started focusing on small daily progress. He read more, learned new skills, saved a little money each week. He worked quietly, patiently, and with a sense of purpose that he hadn't felt for years. Months passed, and his confidence slowly returned. The more he focused on himself, the freer he felt. The weight of comparison began to fade, replaced by gratitude for his own journey. Years later, Noah launched his first small business, something he had always dreamed of but never dared to start. It didn't happen overnight, but because he stayed consistent, his work began to grow. People noticed his dedication. Opportunities came. The life he once thought was too far out of reach became the life he lived every day. Whenever someone asked him how he succeeded, he always gave the same answer: "Your path will never look like someone else's, and it shouldn't. Flowers don't all bloom in the same season, and people don't either." The moment you stop measuring your life with someone else's ruler, you finally start living. So remember this: there will always be someone ahead of you and someone behind you. That's life, but none of them are walking your road. Your only real competition is who you were yesterday. Focus on your steps, your pace, your progress. Because when you stop comparing, you stop limiting yourself, and that is the moment true growth begins.